live. A forewarning though, apparently my ISP is doing some shit, so we can drop frames. So if it happens, I'm sorry, I can't do shit about it, so hopefully it won't actually happen. So, for those of you that don't know, this is basically an indirect sequel to Sunset Riders, but this time around it's not your spaghetti western setting, it's your Canon Films styled ninja themed action movie. So it's super cheesy, and for some fucking reason the dude was able to kidnap their friend despite all of them fucking sitting there and him casually running away. So Scoop's gonna use Brad because Brad is fucking amazing. He has the most reach on his jump attack, also super slowdown. He also has enough spread and enough maximum bullet on screen at a time to actually warrant using him and basically dispose of enemies relatively quickly. So he's gonna melee the mid boss. The mid boss doesn't do jack shit. And the buzzsaw doesn't kill you when it travels back. Vaffanculo, Goatee. Vaffanculo. So he's gonna dispose of these dudes. He's gonna grab the shield power up, run forward. You know, the first stage is an introductory stage, and nothing fancy happens on it. Like, it's relatively easy. It's simple. It's fun, and you know, it lulls you in because this fucking game, if you don't know, ranks up to a retarded amount. And Scoop is gonna go for something relatively cool. If he gets it, it's gonna be nice. So, there's survival rank, and it increases with each stage. If you die, okay, he got it. So you can carry the Ninpo or Ninja power up over to this boss, and you just dispose of him in seconds. So, back to rank explanation. Rank is your typical Konami or arcade game survival rank. It increases each stage, and if you die, like lose a life, represented by the shuriken in the top left corner, it D-ranks for the next couple stages, but it quickly builds up the further you get, so yeah. And the rank makes playing the US revision as well as the European one way fucking harder than the Japanese one, which is this now. So playing those coupled with the rank increase is kinda not really fun unless you go for some really stupid challenge for yourself, because this one is hard enough, I would say, and the US one and the European one have more health on bosses. Also naked chicks. Yeah, so yeah, this is Sunset Riders with ninjas, although it has more auto-scrollers than Sunset Riders, I think, and it's kinda harder because it's designed around this whole energy mechanics, so you take 3 shots before you die. So Scoop's gonna dispose of the dudes on the ski section relatively quickly, and it's relatively easy. The game doesn't pick up in difficulty somewhat until stage 5 or so. Before that it's rather simple to handle, although on the auto-scrollers you actually need to know where the dudes come out, because otherwise they will shoot rather quickly when they appear. So you need to be wary of that. Oh, and that was one of the health items that replenishes your energy. So yeah, you have score items, shurikens which upgrade your shots. There's not 2 kinds of power-ups like in Sunset Riders, there's just one, a shuriken, but increases your shot frequency and increases your spread basically, and powers up your shots. Your basic star is super fucking terrible, and if you die in a place in which you can't really recover or quickly recover, you can somewhat get fucked. Also, best dialogue, because the same fucking dude does the voices. So apparently they fucking chose the same VA for both the boss and the player character, which fucking confused me for the longest time because I always thought that the guy basically neglects himself saying my rocket is the best. And you didn't even see him go through more than one pattern because... And bosses don't have much health on the Japanese revision. It's okay, another cool stage, you go into a cave, you fuck shit up, and it's gonna be all fun and games. Now Scoop will take it slow, because he's not impatient like me and I like to just slide over to the force field power up. And yeah, Dumple, there's one thing Konami did better than Capcom, like in beat 'em ups and action games. They managed to build stories, like with multiple cutscenes, voices, and the like, and that shit blew your mind back in the arcade. So he's gonna spawn the dudes here. Fuck, he doesn't even... So yes, I thought he was gonna spawn the dudes, but he's gonna do this really fucking amazing strat with the plane hops, because just like in Sunset Riders, if you hold down while jumping, when on a top platform, you jump to the bottom plane. And you go up a plane when you hold up. So you have iframes during the animation, and enemies in this game lose track of you when you have iframes of any sort. So with Brad, you're actually able to reach the cannons on the front of the boss with your melee attack. So it makes him relatively easy because he doesn't get to do much shit. And due to Brad's spread and overall shot power, he dies quickly. And yeah, Goat, you noticed the crotch shot. So another auto scroller. This one is harder than the ski section. Although I'd say it's rather timid compared to the other ones. You just need to know where to position yourself and when to pre-shoot the dudes that come out. There's gonna be some shenanigans, I suspect, with the monster tracks with Gatling guns. But other than that, this is gonna be somewhat decent, I'd say. And yeah, I'm Zach, Scoop's playing, he's over at my place. And he wants to focus on the game, so I'm the one doing the commentary for his runs, basically. So when you drop down after each of the sections with the waterfalls, one log of the rat is basically taken away from you, and you have less room to navigate, although staying in the water, like you can stay in the water for an eternity because it doesn't kill you. And yeah, using iframes. Monster truck down. Ninja dudes getting owned. Those purple dudes are actually kind of problematic and can cause issues if you allow them to roam around, but on this stage you can take them out quickly if you know where they come out. Nice one. So yeah, preemptive melees, destroy everyone. Also, fun fact, melee swings actually dissipate or well cancel out bullets, so sometimes you thought that you'd die, but you didn't because your melee strike that you luckily landed on some poor schmuck actually dissipated the bullet coming your way. And yeah, this game is notorious for emulation errors because Konami emulation in MAME is still rather shit. Or well, shit. It's inaccurate.
My electricity will scorch you.
Nah, Scoop ain't talking in third person. So Scoop is gonna lure this guy here and basically plane shift constantly and make him whiff and follow him. So yeah, remember when I told you that enemies lose track of you when you get iframes? This counts for bosses as well, so when you pick up the health item, the dude just stands there and takes the punishment. unfortunately, this boss doesn't get to do much.
Where is our friend? Poor guy. Your comrade is now.
Yes, I do swear a lot. I apologize for not keeping it family friendly, but I do swear a lot in real life as well. So there's that. So this is the stage in which the difficulty kinda spikes up because the rank is already high enough. And if you're playing for a 1cc and want to get it semi-consistently, I think it's kinda wise to actually die in this stage, recover your shot power throughout this stage, and then attempt to clear the game on your final life. Oh shit, an alligator. We're in Florida. Where's Slaughter? So yeah, Nimpo from stage 1. Killing enemies. You can fall down this bridge, but I think Scoop has it figured out not to get trapped in that pile of shit or water. So he's taking the slow way on this stage because rank is relatively high, as I've said, and he doesn't want to get hit. Because after this section, you don't really have but many health items. And the next stage is absolutely horrendous on max rank. BBH, actually Scoop has been trying to clear this game on hardest difficulty with a single energy bar with Yuri a while ago. But Scoop is a maniac and sets challenge runs for himself that seem impossible to me, but yeah. So, this boss is a skull tank, because everything in this fucking game has to be connected to a skull. So, we're gonna free our partner in this stage, the one that has been kidnapped at the very beginning of the game. So, your melee range is so fucking huge that it passes through floors on this section. So you can preemptively destroy some turrets, although this boss is not an issue at all. Like, hopefully Scoop won't die over here and we'll see the glory of the next stage on max rank because it's just that bad. So, you take out the hand because it doesn't do much. Like, most phases on this boss are really simple once you figure stuff out. Like, there's a lot of safe spots and stage strats on this one. Excuse me. So the hand needs to explode before we're able to proceed, and... Okay, so there should be a safe spot on this one with Brad, which lets you kill the eye, the flamethrower, and the missiles launch at you. And it's relatively safe, although I know that sometimes some missiles can't get through, or well, can get through, and you're in for a shock when that happens because you always assume you're gonna be safe. So once the flamethrower dies, the brain part where your comrade is trapped is totally free and nothing happens. So yeah, this auto-scroller, as I said, is absolutely horrendous on max rank, and if you don't have a game plan and you don't remember the spawns by heart, yeah, you're gonna get absolutely obliterated, and you can't really recover max power on this boss, or before the next boss, so you need to be precise with your shots and shit like that. Yeah, I don't know what it's with Konami, but they love to implement their survival rank in beat-em-ups as well, and it makes some of them absolutely horrendous. But as you can see, Scoop knows every fucking spawn by heart by now, and just takes them quickly, takes them out quickly, and relatively simple. Like, believe me, this stage is insane on max rank. So he's gonna keep the star on screen and abuse it for iframes once the turret cars appear. Because this turret on max rank will own you, and you can't really reliably lead their shots. Shit. Scoop was afraid, but this one dude wanted to die when he practiced this game earlier today, and it actually happened in a run. So this boss on max rank, even on the Japanese revision of the game, is pure bullshit. And unfortunately, we can salute Kima. He's gonna sacrifice himself.
Go to Skull Castle! Sayonara! Game up! Your comrade died miserably.
So yeah, we're gonna revenge our friend. So he's gonna abuse the iframes at the start to dispose of two right turrets, because I think only 5 or 6 times they respawn. So iframes abuse again. Brad is actually the only character that can get melee swings on this guy, so it makes this boss rather easy once you get the dodges right. Because the fight becomes way simpler and way easier once you actually dispose of the first turret. Because the screen isn't filled with fucking bullets all the fucking time. And sliding is your friend, and this is not that easy as you'd assume, because your hitbox is as fucking huge.
Jesus fucking Christ.
And yeah, Scoop's butt unclenched for a little while. So we're off to Skull Castle. And this is not a cakewalk by any means, but it's way fucking easier than the previous stage. So this is somewhat of another auto-scroller in this game, and quite frankly, it's one of the reasons, like the amount of auto-scrollers in these games spread out through all the stages, or even being entire stages by themselves, is what discourages a lot of people from actually learning this one, apart from the obnoxious difficulty curve and survival rank. Oh yeah, we're back to full health. These dudes die like super easy, and you just jump from plane to plane, and that's about it. So that's the first part of the stage. Fui, please donate. Donate money or beer or vodka. I'll accept vodka. The Scoop Zook vodka slash bomb. So yeah, we're entering a jet, a skull jet, to be exact. Yeah, and emulation here is fucked. The layers are fucked. I think layers are also fucked in G.I. Joe. So in this stage, there's a couple sections you actually need to know by heart and know exactly what's up on them. Yeah, it's a rather long game. Retro, you can drink and 1cc. I had a glass of wine and a beer with Scoop earlier. But a beer and a glass of wine doesn't fucking count as drinking in my book. Yay, we're going forward. So, these Skull Ninjas come in different colors. So, the purple ones will shoot you from afar. The red ones will try to melee you. and there's gonna be one coming up, yellows, and the yellows just do this fucking retarded jump attack, really aggressively towards you. So yeah, there's another layer glitch incoming. So yeah, scoops the string turrets which are located here. So the upcoming boss. The upcoming boss is relatively simple if you know how to abuse them. They get utterly fucked when you change planes. And I know that Scoop has a really cool strat for them, so he's probably gonna go for it. Most people actually leave the Morgenstern or chain ball guy, whatever, wielding dude for last, but I think Scoop is gonna take out him first. So yeah, line shift abuse, because as I said, enemies lose track of you entirely during the animation, although they regain tracking once you land, and you can't move for a little while after landing. Goatee, we've been through this. You can't be like me when you grow up, and you don't want to be like me when you grow up. Oh, and yeah, I'm reminded of the Ninja Kids when fighting this boss myself. Especially the two small dudes, the bow-wielding one and the sword one. This fucking strat. So now it's just taking them up one by one and not caring about anything. Nice. Nah, Trippy. Scoop is older. Scoop is older than me. He's even older than Old Man BBH. So yeah. Which is basically proof that anyone despite their age can enjoy fucking games and be amazing at them. No murdering, no nothing. So yeah. Yeah, Goatee, Scoop got damaged, I think, once.
Twice.
Maybe it was twice. Come on, BBH. You know I'm just messing around. So he's gonna take his time on this section. Because from what I understand, the window dudes are kinda random in the way they appear. So they can fuck you over. So yeah, this game is long, like super fucking long. There's one more stage after this, right? Yeah? Jeszcze jedna plansza po tej jest. Yeah, so there's one more stage after this one. So this mid-boss on max rank is a nightmare for me, but apparently Scoop is insane. And just has this shit figured out. Oh fuck, dude. Yeah, unlucky there. Yeah, Jones in the fast lane. This is an unofficial sequel to Sunset Riders. It's a cool game. It's basically themed as if it was a ninja action movie by Canon Films. It's really fucking cheesy and it's superb. Although I think it's way harder than Sunset Riders. Yeah, so you gotta take your time. So the pit section coming right up, it's an absolute nightmare if you don't know how to deal with it, because the pits will fill with gas, right? So you can fuck yourself over. really quickly if you advance too fast, or you're too slow, or if you get stuck in a pit. Yeah, I know that Canon Ninja and Canon action flicks are fucking amazing. Like, who doesn't love Canon movies? So yeah. So this is the dude that kidnapped our friend. So you're gonna see a lot of plane abuse as well on this one. So the trick is to make him follow yourself, and with an attack... Shit. Scoop got fucking scared. So you want to make him whiff, teleport, make him whiff again, or follow you, and then just repeat ad nauseam, but... You can get fucked over, because the timing is kinda tricky, I'd say myself. And he can mix it up with a couple different attacks, so... Yeah, the Gasp was super fucking cute. But I think we're actually good on this one. He's almost dead. Fucking Konami and their blinking fucking close to death indicators. Freaking nasty Wolverine being a perv. Looking up the Pansu. Oh yeah, he's gonna be a good loser.
I good loser. I good loser.
Fucking comfy Kermit. Okay, so this is the final stage, and you're gonna see an onslaught of those Skull Ninjas and or all their clones. There's gonna be more archer dudes, and they're fucking annoying as hell. So yeah. You need to be on your toes with the yellow variant because they attack you relatively quickly and there's not much leeway when you can actually dodge them. But yeah, so death pits, health pickup, so we're back in comfy territory. The run is still alive. Like, it's even more than alive, I would say. So, there's gonna be a mid-boss on the next screen. And he's not hard because you can just cheese him out and misdirect the shuriken and then just go to town on him. And after he dies, the hardest part of the game actually begins. Scoop found this strat for the elevator auto-scroller, but as anyone who plays this game or is capable of once seeing it, the elevator part is rather random because there's a particular section coming right up with archer dudes, and they appear in a random fashion. It's not predefined. They can appear super fast or super slow, and they can fuck you over. And if you get knocked down into a pit by a shot, you actually die. Like, if you stop on one of the platforms on the sides, you're gonna be bueno and safe. But if you actually go and fall down into the fire with no platform beneath you, you don't lose a bar or a square of energy. You actually fucking lose your entire life, even if you're on 2 left. But I think Scoop got it under control. Unfortunately, he got scared right there by one of these dudes. It happened to him in practice. But he can recover before the final boss. So you're gonna see plenty of iframe abuse over here. Yeah, so this is what happens on the elevator of death. You can get fucked over super quickly and you just fucking die. Like, as I said, fortunately, there's a way to recover full power on the coming screens. So, this is still can be, like a 1cc still can be achieved, but recovering and surviving all the way through can be quite the task. So another mid-boss, because for some fucking reason this stage needs a lot of them. So you can abuse his AI and his shitty hitboxes and get right into him and melee him, and he won't be able to reach you. But your positioning needs to be spot on, because quite frankly, if it isn't, he'll do a whirling attack. Like, he will whirl his Naginata or spear around, and it has a larger hitbox than any other of his attacks, and it actually reaches up close. Okay, mid-boss down. So there's like one section coming up, and there's gonna be a final boss. So yeah, as I said, Scoop recovered. He's gonna use the shuriken to get iframes and dispose of the wall over here in super quick fashion, not to destroy the turrets. Okay, final boss time.
Where's my backup?
He needs his backup.
What happened? You're the last one. I'm surprised you got this far. However, you won't go any further, as you'll never beat me.
Fucking goaty.
I will use my most.
Nah, the spins aren't random. So, this boss can be a nightmare if you don't know what to do. But you can cause an AI loop on one of his later forms, and then he becomes easy. Like, fucking Skook has it down to a science. Jesus, that's fucking too close for comfort for me. Like, I'd shit my pants, to be honest. Okay. Next form coming right up. Okay, this is the second one. This one has an AI loop, from what I remember. But I don't know if Scoop goes through it. Also, please remember that it's on max rank, so... well, it isn't on max rank anymore, from what I know, but... it's gonna be fun, so yeah. This is the AI loop. He whiffs the sweep, and you basically out-footsie him. That's about it. Okay, final form, incoming trade up. Retro, where are you looking at? You pair of fucking catching panty shots from Brad. Brad is pure. Please stop. Okay, final form. I know Scoop has some strat for this one as well. So yeah. This is exciting. Like, super exciting, isn't it? So yeah. A fucking safe spot. So yeah, this is basically it. Also, get ready for a tear-jerker ending. we're gonna reminiscence about.
Yes!
It's the world record!
So yeah, Scoop did it. So Scoop actually practiced that section, and the thing that fucked him up on the elevator in the run actually fucked him over multiple times in practice because he always waited till he killed those dudes that fell down from the above. So yeah, good game, dude. Good game.
Thanks, Jimmy. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Napo. Dzięki, Sakura, że oglądałeś.
Yeah, so basically, I hope you guys enjoyed the run, enjoyed my somewhat shitty commentary, and up next is gonna be Knights of the Round, and hopefully I would fucking fail it, so should be fun.
Thanks, Husky.